guys, welcome back to my channel and another video. No fairy lights on today because I've currently been in the Taylor Swift concert for Australia for the Eras tour for 3 hours and I still don't have tickets. So we don't feel like sparkling today. That is why the fairy lights are not on. I currently have my screen open because, like I said, I've wasted 3 hours waiting and there were other things I could have been doing. And I've just kind of gone, fuck it, I need to film some videos. So we're just going to do that whilst also staring at my screen to see if I get tickets. So as you guys might be able to tell, and I say might like you can't read or something, as you guys can tell from the title, please don't lick my card, Oliver. I am talking about all the books that I'm going to be reading in July. I haven't planned out what books I actually want to read in July. I have no idea. All of my brain power has been focusing on willing and hoping and praying that I get tickets to see Taylor Swift. I have no idea what I actually want to read this month. And I really should pick out some books, but I don't know what I want to read. I really feel like I just want to read the 4 new books that I purchased literally last weekend. My partner and I went down to Sydney and I went to a Dymocks store and I picked up 4 new books. They're all contemporaries and I low-key kind of just want to read them. So let's just talk about them and then see if I feel like any other books that I'm vibing. Okay, so the first book is Here for the Drama by Kate Bromley. This is I believe they're part of like a companion series. The first one is Talk Bookish to Me, right there. And this is just like the second novel. I really remember loving Talk Bookish to Me. I'm pretty sure that was the novel where she was like worked for a publishing company and fell in love, and it was just a stunning book. I have wanted this one for well over a year now it's been out for, but I've not been able to buy it anywhere in Australia except online, and I just didn't want to pay like nearly $30 to get it. I just thought it was a ripoff. So I finally saw this one in Dymocks and I picked it up and I'm very excited. So it basically focuses on Juliet, who is a personal assistant to a famous New York playwright, and she's basically been doing that for 7 years, probably over it to be honest, if she's been doing it for that long. So the main character is called Winnie. Juliet is the playwright, that's my bad. So the main character, Winnie, has basically put her own dreams and stuff on hold to kind of do whatever the hell Juliet wants. And then she meets Juliet's nephew, Liam. There's going to be a little bit of a love interest. So I'm excited to read it. I really loved Kate Bromley's first novel, Talk Bookish to Me. So I'm excited to pick this one up and see what happens. And then the second book I picked up, which I was really excited to see, was Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. So it's the most recent novel that she has come out with. Pretty sure it's a companion novel to, is it Part of Your World? Yeah, I think it is. Frustratingly enough, it does not actually match the covers. They're different. But basically, I'm sorry, I'm brain dead because I can only focus on my screen ticking over. But this is like, I think they work together. Oh, she's going to a divorce and she's trying to find a kidney donor for her brother. So she's a doctor. That's right. Okay, so they are like enemies to lovers, I think, and they're work colleagues. They're both doctors, and they end up exchanging letters and probably falling in love with one another. But I'm excited to pick it up. I've heard really wonderful things about it, so fingers crossed that it goes well. And then the next book I want to read is Meet Me in the Margins by Melissa Ferguson. Can I just start off by saying that spine is stunning? I first noticed this book when my local Dymocks was hosting a closing down sale, and I regretted not picking it up because it sounded super cute. So it focuses on Savannah. She's been writing her own manuscript while working as an editor herself. Oh, she accidentally drops her manuscript during a staff meeting and people almost find out that it's her. And someone has actually edited her manuscript and like given her little like editing notes in the margins and stuff, and they go back and forth on writing this book. So it sounds super cute. I can't wait to give it a go. I just love like the little like pencil stuff around the cover. On the cover, I think it's fantastic. But yeah, I'm excited to give this one a read, pick it up, see how we go. And then the fourth book I picked up was Not Your Ex's Hexes by April Asher. This is the second novel in the, Supernatural single series. The first one is called Not the Witch You Wed. I freaking adored it. Once again, couldn't find this book anywhere at a decent price. Ended up seeing it in Dymocks and just went, oh, I'm just gonna pick it up and buy it, like I don't care. So basically this focuses on like the supernatural like communities. It does focus on these 3 witches who are triplets, and the first one focused on the one sister that didn't have any magical ability. Turns out she does. This one is now focusing on Rose, and basically she's not the eldest of the triplets, but the eldest one was the one the first book focused on, and she didn't have any magical ability, so the role of being the primer, which is the leader of the witches, fell to Rose. And basically at the end of, I'm not sure going to spoil it, but basically this is her book and her falling in love and all of that stuff. And it was such a funny, easy, cool read, because like you have witches, you have wolves, like werewolves, and all of that stuff. It's so cool. I can't really quite remember, like, and there's different animals as well, like people can like shapeshift into like tigers and all of that stuff too, so like it's quite cool. Oh, there's a there's demons. So yeah, it's a really cool series, and I'm excited to pick it up, and I'm actually really worried that these are 2 different heights. They're the same height. Yes. I was really worried they were going to be 2 different heights, and it was going to upset me. I am just disappointed, because like this one looks so like cool and sparkly and beautiful, and this one's a bit more like tame with like the wind, so it doesn't look as pretty, but like that looks stunning. I'm excited to have these both on my shelves now. Okay, that's like made me a little bit happier, even though I can still see I don't have tickets to the Eras tour. Talking about books has made me feel a little bit happier, so that's fine. So I should pick one more book to read. One more book to read. What's my one more book I want to read? I want to focus on books that are going to make me happy and smile. It's like, do I try this one again? Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. I tried to pick it up, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, I got 37 pages in and I just didn't care about it. I know it's hugely popular, but maybe I'll give this one a try and just see how I go. Yeah, okay. Maybe we'll try for those 5 books, and then whatever else we read will be fine. Oh, I just realized I didn't tell you what Things We Got Over is about. But basically, these are all contemporary novels. Excited to read. This one is like urban fantasy. I should say, not Your Exes is urban fantasy, but like, I'm brain dead. But yeah, those are the 5. Those are 5? Yeah. These are the 5 books that I'm hoping to read in the month of April. I will update you guys when I do my wrap-up video at the end of the month. See ya!